This puppy is stacked up. All right, let me go ahead and take a look at this puppy. I already know it got some weight on it. Oh,
that's right.
Louis. Oh my gosh.
Might need
I'm
that
gonna have to
knife.
do two. Yeah, I said, you know, I might have to just do two separate ones. Here we go. Oh,
Yeah.
the cheese and tots blend well together. Welcome into the ABR Roadshow. I'm your host, Jay Russell. I'm here in St. Peters, Missouri, just right outside of St. Louis. Now, I'm in the mood for some American food. That's why I had to come out here right now and get some of the best American food out there in the state of Missouri. I'm talking about Cooper's American Pub and Grill. Let's go inside and check it out. All right, everybody, we're back where the magic happens inside the kitchen. I have the owner, Russ, beside me right now. Russ, you couldn't even waste any time. You already made a dish for me, okay? What do I have right in front of me right now?
So this is our chunk tots, fried tater tots. They're seasoned. We put a glaze on those.
Okay.
A little glaze that includes a little buffalo sauce and some garlic and herbs and butter and all kinds of good things. Then we got a house-made cheddar cheese sauce. Then we top it with freshly smoked brisket. We smoke brisket every day. We top it on there. A little of our house-made barbecue sauce, some green onions.
This puppy is stacked up. All right, let me go ahead and take a look at this. You know it got some weight on it. Oh,
that's right.
Louis, oh my gosh. You already know when I hold the plate like this, America, what time it is. My watch said, it's taste time.
Quite a dance.
You gotta dance to it. There we go. Oh,
Might need
I'm
that
gonna have to
knife.
do two. Yeah, I said, you know, I might have to just do two separate ones. Here we go. Oh,
Yeah.
the cheese and tots blend well together.
There's a big combination of flavors between that glaze on the tots, on top of the cheese, and then of course the barbecue sauce, and,
You know,
and the big hunks of brisket.
This hunk of brisket, I was gonna cut it up, but
Well, there you go.
this is definitely delicious. I can see friends coming to order this, everybody kind of picking at this type of thing. This is a great shareable meal. Sorry I didn't offer you any, chef. This isn't it, America. There's some more food we're about to try outside because it's so beautiful right now. Something interesting about Cooper's is I know it has a good backstory. So where did you get the name from of the restaurant?
So when I wanted to name this place, I wanted, I have a son, and he's 20 years old, he's autistic.
Okay.
And my son, his name is Shade.
Okay.
We named him after my great-grandfather, who was
Gotcha.
Shade Casper. He opened the first tavern in Cottleville, which is our bordering city here. His nickname was Cooper. So I wanted to incorporate my son, since we named him afterwards, and then have something that for people to understand kind of a little bit of the family heritage, being in the bar and restaurant business.
Got you. I love that. And then we kind of spoke about this a little bit. You have two other restaurants.
Yeah.
And I love the vibes of all of them there. It seems like, you can kind of get whatever you want, but what stands out from this location than your other two?
The biggest thing with this location is that I grew up right around here. I mean, I've always lived in this area. I know so many people that in the surrounding neighborhoods, and this is where I've lived my whole life in St. Peters. You feel like more the community in general.
Sure.
And I think that, Cooper's is definitely known to be a family-friendly and community place, and it's right in the middle of all the people that I grew up around,
That's awesome. I know this near and dear to your heart. And looking inside right now, karaoke is going on there. I was about to grab a microphone.
You probably should, yeah.
Start singing myself. You hear the music, it's jumping already. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that at home. But also, for the karaoke, I just see people there just having a good time. It's a weeknight tonight. You guys don't know we're filming this, but why did you add karaoke here, that element?
Well, I think that there's different times also that we have other music elements, primarily on the weekend. But, in general, we always want to have that lunch and dinner vibe. And then, of course, the family sports bar scene. But, at 8 o'clock, one night a week, we go ahead and do karaoke. And there's a lot of people that like to go out and sing,
Well, it was funny. This gentleman walked right by me as I'm going in, and he's singing. He's looking right in my eyes. And I was like, sir,
I got the connection with
Serious.
you, but I got to get into the interview. I said, I really appreciate that.
Serious. I think that people just like being here, and in the other areas, they all have their own special thing about them that's dear to me. It's a piece of me in each one of them, and they're all very different. And it's almost like, as some people I've heard say, it's almost like having, they're your children. The business that you have, and so there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my business.
All right, so right here, I'm looking at a burger in front of me, and
That's
not
the Casper
normal
Tavern
fries.
burger.
Okay, gotcha.
So that burger was, it was inspired by the whole conversation we had about my great-grandpa, Shade Casper, having that tavern over there. Now, that wasn't a burger necessarily that was featured there, by no means. I don't know if they had soft pub cheddar cheese there, but I just feel like it's unique and not everybody has it.
You know what? Yesterday I saw this on social media, but you were right. It does taste good. I'm pointing it right now at my videographer, Michael. He told me it tastes good, so I'm looking right at him. This cheese on here, yeah, it definitely makes it different. And then you got the sweet potato.
Yeah, those sweet potato fries, yeah, they're great. They really are. I mean, initially when we opened, we made a separate dish that was a dessert out of it with them. They're great.
It's actually a really good blend, like a good mix together. I said, let me put both of them on my house, see how it tastes. Yeah, I like that. You can't go wrong with sweet potato fries too. Grandma.
That's right.
Grandma is calling. I'm gonna pick up the phone. All right, tell me about fried chicken.
Again, it's the kind of the menu and the whole, part of Cooper's, again, with it being my great-grandpa, I'm attached with my son's name. This is my Grandma Casper was known for fried chicken. We were growing up, aunts, uncles, family events, she made fried chicken. Everybody, we do it as close as we can possibly do. Grandma used a skillet, but we can't really do that here.
Oh my goodness. Y'all know
but we're
how
pretty proud of it. We're pretty proud of it.
It tastes like Sunday dinner fried chicken. You just getting done with church.
That's right.
And checking this out. You know what? And that's the thing too. Like, can you give me a hint to what you put into this? I mean, maybe just
love.
Love. Of course, he said, Jay, come on now, bro.
Salt,
I can't
pepper, some garlic.
Just crunchy, delicious.
There's a process that we do. I mean, we don't just grab chicken and throw it in breading. We mix up a breading.
And it doesn't taste like that either, though.
And we have a process with it. We get in fresh, we get the biggest birds we can possibly get, cut into 8-piece, and we want there to be full meals.
It looked like y'all cooked up big birds to me. And then of course, I know this is made in house, but tell me about the mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, of course, everybody loves mashed potatoes. Butter and cream. We have two different gravies. We have a white country gravy that we do, and we do a brown gravy also. So there's an option for that. And then the mac and cheese, we use a cavatappi noodle, and we make a 6-cheese sauce that we make it to order. I think that's the only way you can make things unique, when you make them from scratch. And it's always been important to me, whether it was, no matter where I was at, to serve good food. You know what I mean?
And that's exactly what you're doing, serving not only good food, this is great food. I mean, you guys can't see it right now, but it's packed inside. People are having a good time, karaoke, eating their food and everything. I know we covered a lot, but was there anything else that you would like to add that America doesn't know about, that you want them to know about Cooper's?
We're open 7 days a week.
7 days?
7 days a week at 11 o'clock.
There you go.
We have a bunch of homemade desserts. We feature 2 cheesecakes and always like a carrot cake or a peanut butter explosion mile high cake.
Ooh.
So we really started working on that in the last year, and I think we're pretty proud of those too. Right now we got a German chocolate cheesecake and a key lime cheesecake.
Ooh.
So those are things we're always revolving the desserts. We don't just have one specific and stay with it. It's just to kind of keep it interesting and
Well, you definitely are keeping it interesting. I mean, from the burgers, the tots, fried chicken. You can get whatever you want when you come to Cooper's, and not only 5 days a week or 6 days a week,
It's
but
7.
7 days a week.
That's right.
All right, going to make sure you check this out. Thank you so much for having America's
Yeah.
Best Restaurants out here. Greatly appreciated. America, let's see where I'm at next. Oh my goodness. I am stuffed, America. Brisket on tater tots? Who would have thought? They were so delicious. Well, I'm Jay Russell for the ABR Road Show. I got to get back on the road. I may be in your town soon. Have a good one.